In this video, we're going to evaluate this summation notation, the summation of 4i minus 15 as I runs from 1 to 120. And we're going to apply the properties na natutunan natin doon sa previous video. So kung gusto nyo ma-review yung mga properties ng summation notation, you can refer to my previous video about the properties of summation notation. And to start with, natandaan niyo yung property number 2. This is one function, this is another function, and you can separate, you can distribute the summation. It's like you're going to distribute the summation. Okay, you can separate this into two different summations. So mangyari magiging summation of 4i from I equals 1 to 120 minus summation of 15 from I equals 1 to 120. Ayan. Pinaghiwalay natin yung dalawa kasi parang you can treat this as one function, this is another function. And if you can still remember yung property number 1, you can factor out the constant. So you can have 4 times the summation of I as I runs from 1 to 120 minus this. Now, kung matandaan niyo yung third property, kung constant lang naman to, ang mangyayari dito, parang 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15 ng 1 to 120 times. So how many times is that? Now from property number 3, that's equivalent to 15 times the lower bound minus, the upper bound minus the lower bound. So 120 minus 1 plus 1. Okay? So basically this is 120. And this is equivalent to 4 times the summation of I as I runs from 1 to 120 minus 15 times 120. 15 times 120 is 1,800. So this is 1,800. And then ang problema na lang natin is on this part. Ngayon, itong part, itong 4, nakahiwalay na to. So, itong kaya natin i-evaluate I, summation of I from 1 to 120. Yung summation of I, I'm going to have a scratch mark here. Yung summation of I from I equals 1 to 120 is equivalent to 1 plus, medyo manipis. This is equivalent to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 120. So, para siyang summation ng first 120 counting numbers. And if you're going to have a review on your arithmetic series, alam natin ang formula ng first n arithmetic terms ng isang the sum of the first n terms ng isang arithmetic sequence. Ang formula niya is S of n equals n over 2 times the first term plus the last term. And for this case, our first term on this is 1. First term is 1, so it's 120. We have 120 terms. 120 terms over 2. Your first term is 1, and your last term is 120. So your first term is 1, and your last term is 120. Now, we can go back to the summation, and this can be written as 4 times. Now, so we have a formula for this. That's 120 over 2 times, let's have a bracket here. Well, 20 over 2 times 1 plus 120 is 121 minus 1,800. And this is 4 times, this will become 60 times 121 minus 1,800. And 60 times 121 is 7,260. This is 4 times 7,260 minus 1,800. And the answer is, you can use your calculator pag mga ganito. And the answer is 27,240. And there you go. This is your final answer.